We are just days away from Lei Day here in Hawaii, and that's why we stopped in here at the Patch at City Mill in Mililani. Joining me now, we have lei maker and small business owner Dillyn, and your business is called Palai. Now, I heard you grew up here in City Mill shopping with your father. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so my dad and grandpa did a lot of home renovations on our house, so I kind of grew up coming to City Mill with my dad and my grandpa to get lumber, any kind of materials we needed for the renovations, and of course I'd pop over into the garden section to run away from the not so fun woodworking stuff, more to the gardening stuff. So,
and that's what kind of led you into your small business. I mentioned it's called Palai, and you make these incredible arrangements, these florals here. We're looking at these lepo'o that you put together with all of the different materials and of course the things that you can find here at City Mill. If you can tell me a little bit about how you chose some of these flowers and some of these greenery here.
Yeah, so all of the plants in these lepo'o are native plants. So I try to use a lot of native foliage and flowers in the lei that I make, and I also teach workshops. So I try to encourage people to both plant native plants to support their lei making practices, and also to use these plants and understand those connections we have between healthy native plant ecosystems and cultural practices like lei making.
Very cool. So today you brought two lepo'o. Obviously, there are different types of foliage in each one. Would you tell me a little bit about what you put in each one and which one they came from?
Yeah, so this one is all ʻāʻaliʻi, which is this plant right here. And then these ones, I'm not sure if we have any on the table, but we have ʻulei, is these flowers and berries, and this is also ʻāʻaliʻi, this plant here. And then we have pukiave, and this is like some sort of moss or lichen. And then on the back of the lei, we have pala'a, which is this native fern, lace fern. But we also have pala palai on the table here, which is a really good one to use in the same way you would use pala'a.
Now, Palai, that's the name of your business. Is that where you got the name?
Yes, so palai you can use to refer to this plant because pala is fern and palai is this type of fern. So the thought behind the name Palai is that this fern is such an important one for both lei making, hula, and also for native plant ecosystems and watershed recharge. So it kind of connects both science and culture, which is something I'm trying to do with my business.
Beautiful. These are absolutely stunning. I love that even though this all came from one plant, they're all different colors, different textures. You used them and manipulated them in so many different ways, and it just created such a beautiful lepo'o. So I mean, perfect for, you know, Lei Day in Hawaii. This is cute if I just tie this on.
Yes. Do you want me to tie it for you?
No worries. I just do like this.
It's super cute.
So cute. Okay, and then when it comes to the plants, you have some of these at home in your garden?
Yeah, I actually have all of these at home in my garden. These are some of my favorites to use in lei baking.
Yes, and you can get them right here at City Mill. So come on in and shop any of their locations. And for you, you've got this amazing workshop that you do. Tell me a little bit about your next one so people can come and join you.
Yeah, so I teach lei making workshops, mostly lepo'o and leivili style, which is the ones we have here. But I also do wreath making during the holidays and floral arranging.
If people wanted to learn more about your business and get involved with some of the workshops, where would they go?
So I have an Instagram, it's Palai Hawaii, and also my website, palaihawaii.com. So I post all my upcoming events on there and lots of fun tutorials and gardening content as well.
All right, go ahead and check out her workshops, but also come into City Mill, stop into the patch and pick up some of these different types of plants for your own garden at home. And hey, maybe you'll be able to make your own lepo'o when it comes to Lei Day here in Hawaii. We're gonna have all the details on HiNowDaily.com. Mahalo.